Hi everyone!
Welcome back to My Me Beauty. Today we will be talking about our favorites and hated for the month of February. And remember, we post 2 beauty videos a week. One on Mondays, which is a Mom and Me Day. And on Thursdays, which is either Teen Take or Mom Moment. Without further ado, let's get into this.
So for our favorites, we call this segment, Yes Please. So for my first Yes Please for the month, it's my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. And I mentioned this in a video that I did a couple of weeks ago where I talked about my major drugstore haul. So I will link that video up here in the corner and a card, and also down below if you're interested in seeing that video. But it's the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. Now this stuff, oh my gosh, smells like a tropical vacation. Oh, I just love it. And it's buttery smooth, melts into the skin, and the color is just phenomenal. It really is very flattering on my skin. It gives me a nice sun-kissed glow. I can even use it to contour a little bit underneath my cheeks if I don't want something too pronounced or harsh. Yeah, so this is just a great, great product.
Okay, my first product for the month of February is the e.l.f. Prep and Hydrate Balm. Now, I've been using this for about a month or so, and I truly like it. It makes my skin nice and fresh looking under my makeup, so I find that to be really nice. But the only thing I don't like at this is how much I've used and how much is left. It is $8, and I feel that there should be a lot more product in here for $8. Even though it is really nice, that's just the only problem I have with it. Otherwise, I would definitely get another one.
Okay, now my next Yes Please for the month probably will come as no surprise to you all. I just did a video on this last week about new launches with Makeup Revolution at Ulta. This is the Chocolate Vice palette, and I will also link that video down below and up in the cards for you. But this is what it looks like. And I think it is a really close dupe for the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. Now Emma isn't too thrilled about that because Too Faced is her favorite brand. Makeup Revolution is mine, so yeah, take it as you will. But I really love this palette. The colors in here are very pigmented. They really do blend in very easily. There are some here that are a little powdery, kind of chalky even, but overall, I think the color selection is just fantastic. You can see 3 of those colors right there. So yeah, really love this palette. Cannot recommend it enough.
Okay, my next favorite is actually a primer, and that product is the Laura Geller Spackle Hydrating Moisturizing Under Makeup Primer. I think that this product is not talked about enough. It is wonderful for dry skin. And for me, I don't have time in the morning to do moisturizer then primer. I just don't have the time. And this is 2 steps in one. It's moisturizer and primer, and I find that my skin has been less dry lately using this, and then at night with some toner and night moisturizer. I think this is absolutely wonderful, and I think more people should definitely try this out because it is such an underrated product.
Okay, my next Yes Please for the month is something that is all across YouTube, very much a cult favorite at this point. It's a new launch from Wet n Wild. It's the Megalast Liquid Catsuit Matte Lipsticks. They come in, I think, 8 colors. I'm not exactly sure. I did cover this in my drugstore haul as well. These are unlike any matte liquid lipstick formulation that I've ever come across. Any other brand that I've tried, it sucks the life out of your lips. Like, it turns them into raisins. This is very light, very moussey. When it dries down, it feels like there's nothing on your lips, and it also doesn't transfer at all either. So I've got 3 colors here. I've got the color Nudist Peach, Rebel Rose, and also Pink Really Hard. So the other thing I like to do sometimes is after it dries down, I do like to put a gloss on top of it. or a lip balm just in case like it's really, really cold outside this weekend, like below 20 degrees. And if I don't have a gloss or a balm on my lips, it doesn't matter what I've got on underneath it. My lips are gonna dry out like a raisin. So I do like to put, if I'm wearing these, I do like to put that balm on top of it. So this one right here is Rebel Rose. Nudist Peach is above that. And Pink Really Hard is right there. So these are some of my favorite colors in the line. Very nude, very neutral kind of colors. But I feel like they go with everything. And yeah, I've really been enjoying these.
Okay, my next favorite for this month is another underrated product. And that is the It Cosmetics Tightline Mascara Base in the color black. This is wonderful for underneath your mascara. And some days when I just don't have time because I've got to go somewhere, this is phenomenal just by itself. It could easily pass for mascara. And another thing I like about it is the brush applicator. So when you take it out, it is extremely thin. I don't know if you can see that, but it's like almost as thin as the rest of the brush. The only thing I don't like about this product is the part that holds the product is a lot smaller than the brush handle, and I feel like you could use that extra space for product instead of just to hold your brush.
My next yes please for the month is something that's been on the market for a while, also a cult favorite across YouTube. I've seen enough videos of it this month where I was like, okay, I have to buy it, I have to try it. And that's the Rimmel Lasting Finish Foundation. It's supposed to be 25-hour wearing, and I'm in the color 091 Light Ivory, and it works well with combo to oily skin, which is what I have. So I thought, oh, I gotta see what the big deal about is. It's a drugstore brand, it won't cost me that much money, so if I don't like it, it's not that big a deal. Well, oh my goodness, this is fantastic. I have been reaching for this more days than not. I actually have it on today, and yeah, it really lasts a long time. I do have to say though, it does take a while for it to dry down. So I definitely set it, but even after I set it, I still feel like it needs a couple of more minutes just so that it won't budge. So that's the only downside about it, but otherwise it's medium to full coverage. It lasts for quite a long day. I've had this on upwards of 16 hours because I am a nurse, I work overnight shift. So, you know, I put my makeup on at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and then I don't take it off until 7 or 8 the following morning. And it really does last that whole entire time. So can't recommend this enough.
My next favorite for February is the Kat Von D Studded Lipkiss in the color Lovecraft. Now I did find out that it is one of the best sellers after I bought it, which was almost kind of funny to me because I was scrolling through my Instagram, then all of a sudden I saw on Kat Von D's post that they have the liquid lipstick out and that this lipstick was the best seller. You've got this nice dark pinky nude berry tone. It's hard to describe, but it is really pretty. It is silky soft, and it doesn't dry out your lips. It is matte, but it doesn't dry them out. I can just do one swoop of this on my lips, and the color is there. It doesn't last all day, especially when you eat. I'll be at school and eating, and then by the time lunch is over, it'll be completely gone. So you do have to have a spare lipstick with you for, you know, after you eat or just after it wears off throughout the daily grind. And I do like the packaging. It is really nice to just feel. Normally lipstick tubes don't have the studs on them, but I think it's just really fun to just play with. Sometimes it's soothing to feel the studs.
Okay, and my final yes please for the month is by Makeup Revolution again. This is their brow pomade, and I have the color dark brown. Now, I really didn't have any problem with the brow routine that I was doing. I've seen a lot of people use the Anastasia brow pomade, and their brows almost look a little bit more natural to me. So when I came across this by Makeup Revolution, I thought, oh, perfect, because again, drugstore price. If I don't like it, I won't cry over it. This stuff is fantastic. I actually have it on my brows today. I've used this every single day that I've done makeup this month, and yeah, it's just fantastic. They do have, I think, 4 or 5 different colors in their line, and I did buy Emma a color as well, so I'm trying to teach her how to use it. But it really does give the illusion of full brows, and really you can't tell that it's a pomade unless you're right up close. I mean, you couldn't tell right now that I've got a pomade on or that my eyebrows are drawn in. So really, really good and very affordable.
Okay, my last favorites are the Sweet Peach palettes from Too Faced. I have the Sweet Peach Glow palette and the eyeshadow palette. So let's start off with the eyeshadow palette. When you open it up, you do get hit with the wonderful scent of peaches. I know it really isn't the real scent of peaches, but I think it smells really good. Now, my favorite colors in this palette is Bellini, Candy Peach, Just Peachy, Luscious, and Nectar. I do think those are wonderful shades, and I can easily use almost all of those that I mentioned in one eyeshadow look. Now, I do use them in a video that is coming soon, so be sure to check that out on Thursday. But they do pair really well with the Stila Molten Liquid eyeshadows. And then as for the Sweet Peach Glow palette, it's the best face palette I think I own. I am obsessed with the highlighter. It is so beautiful, it's so shimmery, and I'm actually wearing it today on my cheekbones, and I think it is very, very pretty. It is very nice and very creamy.
So you've got the bronzer, the blusher, and the highlighter.
And then for the blush, I think it is very nice. It is the Papadon Peach blush. I think it is a nice natural peachy blush. And then as for the bronzer, I normally don't bronze, but ever since I tried this, I have been bronzing my face a lot more because it is so nice.
Okay, now it's time for our segment entitled,
Are You Kidding Me?
Okay, so for my first Are You Kidding Me for the month is this mascara. Now, I'm not going to say the full name of it because of my 13-year-old sitting right next to me, but I'm sure you all are very familiar with this mascara. I don't like it. It worked for like the first 1 or 2 times that I used it, but then it got all flaky and dried out, and it actually irritated my eyes. It made my lashes clump together. It just, I mean, it doesn't look completely dried out when you take the wand out. It flaked all over my face. It didn't last. It clumped my lashes together. It just didn't work, and I don't like it.
Okay, I only have one hate it for this month, but it is a big hate it. And that is the Real Techniques Diamond Sponge. It soaks up a lot of product. That was after like 1 use. That's my foundation on the back of this sponge. And then this tip right here is supposed to be for spot concealing. It did nothing. It doesn't just stay firm and pat in the spot concealer. It just goes down. And then another part of this that I didn't like is the long side of the diamond. I just think it was useless. I think this is too swishy to be a beauty blender, in all honesty. And if you want a more detailed review on this blender, watch my Team Take video that I did specifically on this.
Okay, my next Are You Kidding Me for the month is something that I actually received in one of our subscription boxes. This is the Benefit They're Real Tinted Primer for your lashes. I was very skeptical about this product to begin with. I really like my L'Oreal Lash Primer. It is white, but I feel like it keeps the mascara lasting longer. I don't have to struggle so hard to get off my mascara at the end of the day so long as I use it. So I really liked that one, and even though this is a luxury brand, I don't know, I didn't have high hopes for it only because the formulation when you take it out seems to be a little bit thicker. The L'Oreal one seems to be a little bit more watery, if you will, so I felt like it would, you know, be a little bit more moisturizing to my lashes. I actually was right. This product didn't really do anything at all. I still struggled to get off my mascara at the end of the day. I tried various mascaras with this, and I don't know, it just didn't work for me. Yes, it is tinted, you know, brown to closely match your mascara or your eyelashes as opposed to the white of the L'Oreal, but it just didn't work for me. So, okay, and my last Are You Kidding Me for the month is something that's relatively new to the market. This is the Maybelline Master Precise Curvy Eyeliner, liquid eyeliner. Now, it's got quite a unique tip to it. You can see it right there. I really had high hopes for this eyeliner. It was talked up amongst several big YouTubers. So I thought, oh, you know, the unique curve to the tip, it's gonna make a wing eyeliner really easy for me. Yeah, so it's not really patchy. It's not very pigmented, if you can follow that. It's something that almost looks powdery on top of your eyeshadow powder. Yeah, that would be a very good description of it. And it also tends to drag across the eyelid for me, and making a wing eyeliner is a joke. Like I would try several different things. I even have that Kiss stencil that I got that I've talked about in other videos before. I've tried using that with this, and every single time it looked horrible. It looked like a child had tried to draw on my wing eyeliner. So I would have to take it off and start over. It didn't work for me. It didn't go on very smoothly, and the pigmentation, like I could get so much better pigmentation with other products that I have. Okay, everyone, that is all for Are You Kidding Me? And yes, please, for the month of February. Thank you so much for watching. We very much appreciate it, both of us. We love connecting with so many different people across the world. Make sure that you join us next time in our next video, which is Emma's Teen Tank on Thursday. And make sure you connect with us on Instagram under Mom and Me Beauty and Emma_N_2004. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it, and make sure you hit subscribe down below, and then also hit that little bell next to subscribe so that you're notified every time we upload a new video. Thank you again so much for watching, and we will see you next time in our next Mom and Me video. Bye everyone!